In this video, we'll walk you through the full XY belt rerouting and threading process for the X2D and P2S. Always power off and disconnect power before maintenance. Removing the printer belt. Start by removing the top glass cover. Locate the belt fixing block screws on both sides of the tool head. Using your H2.0 hex wrench, remove the screws from the left belt fixing block. Press down firmly with your hand to prevent it from springing free. Now use an H1.5 hex key to push out the belt holder clip. Once the belt holder clip is clear, pull the belt out. Then do the same on the other side. Now remove the right belt fixing block. Hold it securely and pull out the belt fixing block. Pull both belts completely free of the printer. Use the same method to remove the old belt completely. Once the belt holder is clear, pull the belt out. Then do the same on the other side. Installing the printer belt. Push the pneumatic fitting out to the right. Press the collet at the end to release the PTFE tube. Remove the screws indicated on screen. Store screws from different positions separately. It saves time during reassembly. Once the rear panel is removed, proceed to remove the idler bracket screws from the rear inside of the printer. Then use an H1.5 hex key to pry out and remove the idler bracket. Install the lower layer belt following the green path shown on screen. Thread the new XY belt through the Y carriage idler pulley. Pay close attention to the direction of the belt teeth. Then, feed it through the front frame idler pulley. Next, thread the belt through the Y carriage via the hole behind the idler. Feed the belt into the rear idler bracket hole. From the tensioner position at the back, observe the belt. Once the belt end is visible, use an H1.5 hex key to guide the belt into position. Ensure the belt exits from the left side of the motor drive pulley. Then, feed the belt into the right side of the drive pulley. The toothed side must face the drive pulley. Ensure the belt exits from the right side of the XY belt tensioner. Adjust the belt and thread it through the frame. Slowly feed the belt into the right frame. Use tweezers to grab the belt through the idler bracket hole. Pull it out and feed it through the Y carriage idler pulley to complete the lower layer belt installation. Take out the belt holder and attach the belt. Important, the number of belt teeth gripped by each belt holder must be exactly the same on both sides. Belt fixing blocks must be installed on both ends of the belt to prevent it from slipping out. Install the upper layer belt, following the blue path. Feed the belt into the Y carriage idler pulley. Pull out a length, then feed it through the front frame idler pulley. Then, thread the belt through the Y carriage. Then, feed the belt into the idler bracket hole. Once the belt end is visible, use an H1.5 hex key to guide the belt into position. Ensure the belt exits from the right side of the drive pulley. Then, feed the belt into the left side of the drive pulley. Ensure the belt exits from the left side of the idler pulley. Then, thread it through the frame. Use tweezers to grab the belt, then thread it through the idler pulley on the Y carriage. Attach the belt to the belt holder. The upper layer belt threading is now complete. Install the belt fixing block back onto the tool head. Slowly press it back into place. Once seated, tighten the fixing screws. Then, install the idler bracket. Gently press the idler bracket back in then do the same on the other side. Then tighten the fixing screws. Then, reinstall the rear panel onto the printer. Tighten the rear panel screws, and make sure to keep track of the different screw types. Press the pneumatic coupler onto the PTFE tube until it can no longer advance. Then, seat it firmly into the slot in the rear panel. Ensure it is a snug fit before moving on. Loosen the tensioner screws 1 to 2 turns. Do not remove them fully. Move the tool head clockwise and counterclockwise 3 to 5 times to allow the belts to self-seat correctly. Then, tighten the tensioner screws on both the left and right sides. Replace the top glass cover. From the printer screen, navigate to Toolbox, Print Calibration, and run the vibration compensation calibration. Once calibration is complete, your printer is ready to go. For more guides, tips, and troubleshooting help, visit the Bambu Lab Wiki at wiki.bambulab.com.